I could be your lion, your witch, or your wardrobe. I'm your host, Olivia Manning, and welcome to our penultimate episode of Scholastic Hi Q, the show where knowledge rules. We have two fantastic teams with us here today. Up at the top, we've got Grant, Dean, Peter, and Gannon representing Metro East. And on the bottom, we've got Clara, Max, Chase, and Brayton representing Mascoutah. Now, you all know the rules. You've been around the rodeo a few times, but just to make sure we're all on the same page, I have in my hand a series of toss-up questions, which I will ask to the room. Anyone can buzz in and get their team 10 points. A team that gets a toss-up question correct moves on to a bonus round, which they and they alone can answer for 20 points, or if they get it wrong, the other team can swoop in and steal for 10 bonus points. There will be no media questions for this semi-final episode, but there will be math questions and lightning rounds, so keep your eyes peeled for those. The dreaded interruption rule, you've heard it many times, but I'll sing it once again. If at any point while I am reading out a question, you interrupt me to give an answer, if your answer is correct, you get your points and we move on with our day. If your answer is wrong, you lose the opportunity to answer that question, and the other team scores some nice little bonus points. With all of that being said, are we ready to Hi Q?
Yes.
All right. Our first toss-up question. What force, described by the Einstein field equations of general relativity, gives an acceleration of
gravity?
Gravity is correct. Nice little warm-up for you. Your bonus question, Metro East. Jenny Lake is a popular tourist attraction in what national park in northwestern Wyoming, which is named for a mountain?
Teton, yeah. Grand Teton?
Grand Teton National Park is correct. In what 1929 event, which took place in a garage in Lincoln Park, were members of Bugs Moran's gang, Brayton?
The St. Valentine's Day Massacre?
That is correct. Your bonus question, Mascoutah. During World War II, what occupied country's Nazi collaborationist government was headed by Vidkun Quisling?
Hungary?
Hungary is incorrect. Metro East, your chance to steal.
Norway?
Norway is correct. What black actress who played the title abolitionist in the 2019 film Harriet sang Defying Gravity as Gannon?
Cynthia Erivo.
Cynthia Erivo is correct. Your bonus question, Metro East. What stage of mitosis has a B phase in which the spindle poles move apart after its A phase in which the spindle pulls chromosome pairs apart?
Anaphase.
Anaphase is correct. What quantity is the square root of a sphere's surface area over pi is the length of the longest chord of a sphere? And Peter?
Radius. Oh.
Radius is incorrect. Mascoutah, I will repeat the question. What quantity is the square root of a sphere's surface area over pi is the length of the longest chord of a sphere and is twice a sphere's radius? Max?
Diameter.
Diameter is correct. Your bonus question, Mascoutah. What poem, which imagines the slow growth of a vegetable love and the approach of time's winged chariot, was written in the 1600s by Andrew Marvell?
To My Coy Mistress?
That is correct. Our next toss-up. Musical instruments from what country include the tanpura, the veena, and the 18 to 21 stringed sitar, which was Peter?
India.
India is correct. Your bonus question, Metro East. What man became the only U.S. president ever sworn in by a woman when local district judge Sarah T. Hughes swore him in aboard Air Force One in 1963?
LBJ.
LBJ is correct. What war, sparked by the murder of John Sassaman, pitted New England colonists against the Wampanoag and other native people led by a namesake chief? Brayton.
Powhatan's War?
That is incorrect. Metro East, your chance to buzz in.
Buzz.
Buzz.
King
Dean?
Philip's War?
Sorry?
King Philip's War?
King Philip's War is correct. Your bonus question, Metro East. What Buffalo-based band's 1998 song Iris begins, and I'd give up forever to touch you, and features an extended wordless bridge?
Goo Goo Dolls.
Goo Goo Dolls is correct. What objects whose study is called nephology can be formed from silver iodide condensation nuclei or seeds and have nimbus and cirrus forms? Dean?
Clouds.
Clouds is correct. Your bonus question, Metro East. In computer science, what adjective describes a machine that emulates programs like a real machine but is hosted by another system?
Cloud.
That is incorrect. Mascoutah, your chance to steal.
Artificial.
That is incorrect. We were looking for virtual, a virtual machine. Our next toss-up. What poem, whose narrator meets Francesca da Rimini and others, Dean?
Divine Comedy.
What is the title of the poem?
Inferno.
Inferno is correct. Your bonus question, Metro East. The 1410s Council of Constance resolved what conflict within Catholicism, which originated from claims that Pope Urban VI was improperly elected?
Investiture. Yeah. Investiture controversy.
That is incorrect. Mascoutah, your chance to steal.
The Great Schism.
The Great Schism is correct. What president, for whom Mark Hanna ran a front porch campaign, won 2 races against William Jennings Bryan before his assassination in Max?
William McKinley.
William McKinley is correct. Your bonus question, Mascoutah. In 2025, what man switched to the fight and deliver ballot line after losing a Democratic nomination to become mayor of New York to Zoran Mamdani?
Cuomo.
Cuomo is correct. What family of scientists names the element with atomic number 96 as well as the unit of radioactivity and includes Nobel Prize winners Peter?
Curie.
Curie is correct. Your bonus question, Metro East. What Canadian author wrote about an imaginative red-headed orphan who was mistakenly sent to the Cuthbert farm in her 1908 novel Anne of Green Gables?
Montgomery.
Montgomery is correct. Excessive bail are the first 2 words of what amendment to the U.S. Constitution? Dean?
Eighth.
Eighth is correct. Your bonus question. The powerful magnets in electric car motors contain what lanthanide metal with atomic symbol Nd?
Neodymium.
Neodymium is correct. What country, where 2025 power outages sparked protests that drove Christian Nsei from office in Antananarivo, is an island off Africa's east coast? Chase?
Madagascar.
Madagascar is correct. Your bonus question, Mascoutah. What 1930 tariff, sponsored by 2 Republican politicians, raised U.S. import duties and sparked trade retaliation that worsened the Great Depression?
The Smoot-Hawley tariff.
That is correct. What king, who fathered Deiphobus and 49 other sons, including Hector and Paris, was married to Peter?
Priam.
Priam is correct. Your bonus question, Metro East. The oubliette, an isolated dungeon with only a single opening, takes its name from the French verb meaning to do what?
Escape.
That is incorrect. Mascoutah, your chance to steal.
To sleep.
That is incorrect. We were looking for to forget, the French verb for forget. Our next toss-up. What type of star, whose branch is left in a helium flash, will the sun become in 5 billion years by developing? Peter?
White dwarf.
Sorry?
White dwarf.
That is incorrect. Mascoutah, I will repeat the question. What type of star, whose branch is left in a helium flash, will the sun become in 5 billion years by developing a huge radius and a namesake color? Chase?
Red giant.
Red giant is correct. Your bonus question, Mascoutah. The Sick Rose is one of the somber poems from a 1794 collection by William Blake that was titled Songs of Innocence and of what contrasting concept?
Despair.
That is incorrect. Metro East, your chance to steal.
Experience.
Experience is correct. What ruler, who was succeeded by his vizier Ai, may have had a club foot, was buried at a site known as KV 62 and was a boy pharaoh of ancient Egypt? Peter?
Tutankhamun.
Sorry?
Tutankhamun.
That is correct. Your bonus question, Metro East. What mathematician's little theorem states that for any integer a and any prime number p, a to the p is congruent to a modulo p?
Fermat.
Fermat is correct. What title character is duped by 2 men who claim to produce cloth that cannot be seen by fools? Peter?
The Emperor.
The Emperor is correct. Your bonus question, Metro East. What colorfully named river, the longest in South Africa, forms the country's northern border with Namibia?
Orange.
Orange is correct. What NFL team, which is coached by the youngest Super Bowl winning head coach, Sean McVay? Brayton.
The Los Angeles Rams.
That is correct. Your bonus question, Mascoutah. In what short story by John Updike does Sammy quit his job at the title grocery store after an encounter with 3 girls in bathing suits?
Vaughn's.
That is incorrect. Metro East, your chance to steal.
The A&P.
A&P is correct. What explorer who on La Noche Triste was expelled from Tenochtitlan led the expedition that caused Dean?
Cortez.
Cortez is correct. Your bonus question, Metro East. What was the home duchy of the 12th century noblewoman Eleanor, who married both Louis VII of France and Henry II of England?
Aquitaine.
Aquitaine is correct. What tissue usually contains tracheids and vessel elements made up of dead cells and transport water and nutrients up from the roots, unlike Chase?
Xylem.
Xylem is correct. Your bonus question, Mascoutah. What entity whose strength may be given in units of volts per meter or newtons per coulomb points radially outward from a positive charge?
Electric field.
Electric field is correct. What novel in which a woman named Rose of Sharon breastfeeds a dying man? Dean.
Grapes of Wrath.
Grapes of Wrath is correct. Your bonus question, Metro East. What athlete who lit the Olympic cauldron in 2021 is a tennis player whose father is Haitian American and whose mother is from Japan?
Naomi Osaka.
Naomi Osaka is correct. What country, whose city of Cox's Bazar is home to many Rohingya refugees, gained independence from Pakistan in 1971? Dean.
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh is correct. Your bonus question, Metro East. What art term names a decorative geometric pattern of intricate, intertwining plant-like forms, whose name alludes to its popularity in Islamic art?
Arabesque.
Arabesque is correct. What Liberal was Prime Minister of Canada from 1968 to 1979 and again from 1980 to 1984, but died long before his son became Peter?
Trudeau.
I will need you to
Pierre.
elaborate a little bit more.
Pierre.
Pierre Trudeau is correct. Your bonus question, Metro East. Bonus question is a math question, so pencil and paper ready. That goes for you too, Mascoutah. If 3 fair coins are flipped simultaneously, what is the probability that exactly one of the 3 coins shows heads?
No, it's not. 3/8.
3/8 is correct. What TV show whose 2023 season was subtitled Delicate and featured Kim Kardashian as a witch was co-created by Ryan Murphy as a spooky FX anthology? Chase.
American Horror Story.
American Horror Story is correct. Your bonus question, Mascoutah. The 2025 BBC documentary The Dark Side of Paradise sparked backlash in what country, where strict La Majesté laws restrict criticism of King Rama X?
Thailand.
Thailand is correct, and that moves us into our lightning round. For the lightning round, I have in my hand 4 topics. Those 4 topics go down into 10 questions, which a team may have to answer in a mere 60 seconds. Mascoutah, you get first choice as to your topic. Your options are as follows: military machines, NBA duos, penguins, and psychology experiments.
Military machines.
Military machines. What country used these vehicles? Mascoutah, your 60 seconds begins in 3, 2, 1. HMS Victory, once commanded by Horatio Nelson.
The UK.
Correct. Panzer IV tanks and Messerschmitt 109 fighters.
Germany.
Correct. The Vasa, now on display in Stockholm.
Sweden.
Correct. The Vittorio Veneto, ordered by Benito Mussolini's government.
Italy.
Correct. KV-2 and T-34 tanks that helped stop Operation Barbarossa.
Russia or the USSR.
USSR is correct. Kate dive bombers and A6M0 fighters.
Japan.
Correct. The frigates Chesapeake and Constellation.
The United States.
Correct. S-35 and Char B-1 tanks.
France.
Correct. Toyota trucks in a 1987 war against Libya.
Chad.
Correct. Converted German ships Yavuz and Midilli in 1914.
Belgium.
That is incorrect. We are out of questions for you, Mascoutah. The Ottoman Empire used those converted German ships. Metro East, your categories to choose from once again are NBA duos, penguins, and psychology experiments.
We'll do psychology experiments.
All right. Answer the following about psychological experiments. Metro East, your 60 seconds begins in 3, 2, 1. California school that hosted a prison experiment.
Stanford.
Sorry?
Stanford.
Correct. Canine animals Ivan Pavlov conditioned
Dogs.
to salivate. Correct. Civil rights leader whose assassination inspired the Blue Eyes, Brown Eyes experiment.
MLK.
Correct. He studied obedience at Yale in 1961.
Skinner.
Incorrect. Fluffy dessert offered to patient children by
Marshmallow.
Walter Mischel.
Marshmallow.
Correct. Developer of a conditioning box for rats.
Skinner.
Skinner.
Correct. Concept Solomon Asch studied in a peer pressure experiment.
Conformity.
Correct. Toy beat up by children in an Albert Bandura study.
Bobo doll.
Correct. Baby who was made to fear a white rat
Little
by
Albert.
John. Sorry?
Little Albert.
Correct. Ability tested in babies in the visual cliff experiment.
No, it's the other one. What's the other one? Skip.
That's your last one. Ability tested in babies in the visual cliff experiment.
It goes away. Object permanence.
Object permanence.
That is incorrect. Stanley Milgram studied obedience at Yale in 1961, and that ability for the visual cliff experiment was depth perception. Depth perception. A wonderful lightning round all around, but they can't last forever, only about 2 minutes. So, back to the toss-ups we go. What Bible character is shown in the first freestanding nude male sculpture since antiquity? Dean.
David.
David is correct. Your bonus question, Metro East. The Murid War saw the conquest of Chechnya and Dagestan, 2 regions in what mountain range where Georgia and Armenia are located?
Caucasus.
Caucasus is correct. What title type of bird is asked to teach me half the gladness that thy brain must know, and is called a blithe spirit in a poem by Percy Shelley?
Skylark.
Skylark is correct. Your bonus question, Metro East. What class of peptides produced in the brain act as endogenous opioids and are responsible for so-called natural highs?
Dopamine.
That is incorrect. Mascoutah, your chance to steal.
No answer.
All right, we were looking for endorphins. Endorphins. This next toss-up is a math question, so pencil and paper ready all around. What is the area in square inches of a rectangular computer monitor with a height of 20 inches and a width of 37 inches? Brayden.
740.
740 is correct. Your bonus question, Mascoutah. In Mahayana Buddhism, what is the term for a being who vows to attain Buddhahood but postpones it to help others reach enlightenment?
Bodhisattva?
We're going to give it to you. We're going to give it to you. Bodhisattva is correct. Our next toss-up question. What country's Guardian Council, which contains 6 theologians, can veto bills passed by the Majlis and is partly appointed by Ayatollah Brayden?
Iran.
Iran is correct. Your bonus question, Mascoutah. The shepherd Santiago searches for his personal legend in what 1988 novel by Brazilian author Paulo Coelho?
No answer.
Metro East, your chance to steal.
The Alchemist.
The Alchemist is correct. What second largest estuary in the U.S. is southeast of Canada's Vancouver Island and is a sound whose shores are home? Peter.
Puget.
Puget Sound is correct. Your bonus question, Metro East. In September 2025, Brendan Carr, the head of what federal agency, issued a threat to ABC and Disney about Jimmy Kimmel Live?
FCC.
FCC is correct. What city hosted an 1848 unification parliament, was the site of all post-1355 elections of Holy Roman Emperors, and is in southwestern Germany? Brayton.
Munich.
Munich is incorrect. Metro East, your chance to buzz in. Dean.
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt is correct. Your bonus question, Metro East. In South Carolina, Eliza Lucas Pinckney pioneered the growing of what cash crop, which was used to make blue dye?
Indigo.
Indigo is correct. What process, which names cells such as Baynar cells made of circulating fluid, is a mode of heat transfer contrasted with radiation and conduction? Chase.
Convection.
Convection is correct. Your bonus question, Mascoutah, is a math question, so pencil and paper ready. That goes for you too, Metro East. What is the perimeter of a right triangle whose two legs have lengths of 12 and 16, respectively?
$48.
48 is correct. What author depicted her family's struggle with malaria while living in a Kansas cabin? Dean.
Laura Ingalls Wilder.
Ingalls Wilder is correct. Your bonus question, Metro East. What Egyptian god of chaos and violence murdered his brother Osiris and thus became the arch enemy of Osiris's son, Horus?
Set.
Set is correct. What institution, whose executives include a woman Donald Trump accused of fraud, Lisa Cook, is led by 7 governors and sets monetary policy? Brayton.
The Federal Reserve.
Federal Reserve is correct. Your bonus question, Mascoutah. What artist whose America Windows features a menorah depicted a green man staring at a goat, near Vitebsk, Belarus in I and the Village?
Chagall.
Chagall is correct. Next toss-up is yet another math question, so pencil and paper ready all around. What is the 42nd odd positive integer, given the first odd positive integer is 1 and the second is 3? Dean.
83.
83 is correct. Your bonus question, Metro East. What element was given a name by Antoine Lavoisier that meant acid former because he thought it was present in all acids?
Sulfur.
Sulfur is incorrect. Mascoutah, your chance to steal.
Arsenic.
Arsenic is incorrect. We were looking for, believe it or not, oxygen. Oxygen. Our next toss-up. What country, whose full name describes it as an Oriental Republic, lies north of the Rio de la Plata and has its capital in Montevideo? Brayton.
Uruguay.
Uruguay is correct. Your bonus question, Mascoutah. What author of the story A Worn Path wrote about Laurel Hand's return to New Orleans in her Pulitzer Prize-winning novel The Optimist's Daughter?
No answer.
Metro East, your chance to steal.
No answer.
All right, we were looking for Welty, Eudora Welty. Our next toss-up. What object, which was made from gopher wood and was 300, Peter?
The Ark.
We're gonna need a little bit more specificity.
Noah's Ark.
Noah's Ark is correct. Your bonus question, Metro East. Boat and Life Goes On are tracks on what 2023 Ed Sheeran album, which followed Equals?
Divide or something. I don't know. Divide.
Sorry?
Divide.
Divide is incorrect. Mascoutah, your chance to steal.
Add.
Add is incorrect. We were looking for Subtract. We almost got there. Almost got there, guys. Our next toss-up question. What people who Mao Zedong stated hold up half the sky?
Women.
Brayton.
Women.
Women is correct. Your bonus question, Mascoutah. What 21st century event was memorialized by composer John Adams in his Pulitzer Prize-winning work on the transmigration of souls?
September 11th attacks.
9/11 is correct. Our next toss-up question. What field whose virtue type was revived by G.E.M. Dean?
Ethics.
Ethics is correct. Your bonus question, Metro East. What city at the mouth of the Rhine River is the second most populous city in the Netherlands?
It's like that. Is it The Hague or is it Rotterdam? Rotterdam.
Rotterdam is correct. What? Just kidding. That ding dong means that we are done with our penultimate episode of Scholastic Hi Q. Our winner today is Metro East. Huge congratulations to the team of Metro East, but also the team of Mascoutah for getting so far in our wonderful season of Scholastic Hi Q. I am Olivia Manning, your host, reminding you once again that knowledge rules. I'll see you at the finals.